Hey, it's Brian here, the Land Guy. I want to take an opportunity in this video to share a little bit about why I do what I do and kind of the foundation of where I am and where I'm at in this journey. People see me and what I do, and they think that it happened overnight. Running the equipment, building the ponds, clearing the land. But the truth is, it didn't actually happen overnight. This was built over a period of several years. And honestly, it was a God thing. This chose me. I spent 20 plus years working for the great state of Missouri, the DOT, the Department of Transportation. That time that I spent there shaped me more probably than what I realized. Showing up every day, working on the highways, working in the heat and the cold, and then being in the management role for several years, and everything in between. I learned early on that if you don't build something right from the ground up, eventually it will fail. Roads, the drainage, structures, groundwork actually really matters. And that mindset has stayed with me. Along the journey, I also spent several years serving in the ministry. That season taught me how to serve people, how to listen, how to care, and how to show up where people were. It taught me that real fulfillment doesn't come from titles and positions, but it actually came from serving people and making a difference, being that difference maker. Then came the lawn and the landscape business. And I found myself seeing things a little bit different during that stage in my life. It wasn't just about mowing the grass, but it was actually about serving the people, making their lawn look better than it ever has before. Just helping people. Something that I can do to improve it. And then it wasn't long, some of these homeowners had land and they were seeking someone to improve their land or their property. See, all of that was kind of a turning point when I began to see what potential people had with their properties. I would look across that fence row while I was mowing their lawn, and I would just envision what that land could look like. It was just a little bit of TLC. That was kind of the turning point. I stepped into the land work, in the land improvement side of things as well. And I named that business Sho-Me Landworks. Part of that is because I'm in Missouri, and Missouri is a show me state. But more importantly, I wanted to show people what potential their land had. I didn't just want to tell the landowners what could be done. I personally wanted to show them. I wanted to carry that work out to them or for them. As I began to carry that work out and found myself doing a lot of pond work, I was being called the pond guy. And that name didn't stick around very long, and then eventually it was the land guy. And the land guy not only worked on land, but the ponds were on the land, and it basically all kind of ran together. I didn't give myself that name, but eventually people were calling me that, and then I found myself also calling myself the land guy. Especially when I would upload a lot of videos to my Facebook business page, I would refer to, "Hi, I'm Brian, the land guy with Sho-Me Landworks." That name kind of stuck, and it became more than just a nickname. It became a brand. It became an identity and the mission behind what I do. That eventually led me to creating this YouTube channel. This was something in the making for 2+ years. I always thought about it, I dreamed about it, but I was afraid to take that step. I didn't want to chase views, but I wanted to share with the people of what I learned and the tricks and what can be done to improve their property. I wanted to not just help landowners locally, but I wanted to help people across the country and even across the world. This has become something bigger than what I've ever imagined. And I'd be the first to admit I've got a lot to learn when it comes to making videos. I've got a lot of skills to sharpen, especially in front of the camera, because I'm not really that great. But the message matters. I'm just going to go out there and do what I've always done, and that is make a difference. And I'm going to hit record while I'm doing it. That's what keeps me going. You see, it's a passion, and I love what I do. It's not a job. I also wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for my lovely wife and my great family. You see, it was my wife that would nudge me to take that step into offering land work in the winter when I wasn't in the lawn and landscaping business. I was very uncertain because I didn't know how I was going to do this. But I finally gave in, and I have not turned back since. You know, looking back, I can see how God had lined all these things up before I even understood it. From the discipline, from working for MoDOT, from the heart of the ministry to the creativeness of the lawn and landscaping, and then the support of my family and my wife, I see how it all came together. I love running equipment. I always have, and I think I always will. But what I love even more is helping landowners see what their property can be and show them the difference that they can make or that we can make with a little TLC. You know, making it better, making it more usable, making it something that they can truly enjoy is what empowers me. And I enjoy being able to go out and make a difference. I just don't want to be known as the dirt guy or the excavation guy or just the excavation company, because it's even much more than that. I want people to know me for me, the land guy, the guy that can go out and make a difference and help them enjoy their land. I want people to be able to steward their land well, and I can lead them and guide them in that direction to do that. As I stated, this work that I do isn't a job. It's a service. I look to it as a calling. It's stewardship. It's creativity. It's family. This was a God thing. This chose me. And when I say this chose me, I mean that every season of my life was preparing me for this work, even when I didn't realize it. I didn't just wake up one morning and decide to be the land guy. It came together over time. And looking back, it's clear it wasn't random. I believe God was lining things up long before I understood it. You see, this is the foundation of my life. And this is how I've got to where I am today. I want to thank God, and I want to thank my family, and I want to thank all my customers that I've served, and I want to thank my faithful followers on this small YouTube channel. We're just getting started, and I want to continue to make a difference, and I want to show you what we can do to help potential landowners enjoy their land more than what they ever have before. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for watching our channel. I would have really appreciated if you would subscribe to our channel if this is interesting to you. This is something that I've dreamed about and always wanted to do. So make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.